Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Lemmings playthrough. Are you guys ready for another weekend of Lemmings? I sure am. And we might actually get out of the, we'll get out of the fun rating this weekend too, so hope you guys are ready for that. Level 22, a beast of a level. There are 100 Lemmings and we need to save 80% of them, so 80 of them. Fun fact about this level. The publisher of Lemmings is a company known as Psygnosis, or at least it was back in the day. This level is actually a reference to another Psygnosis game, Shadow of the Beast. So basically in every difficulty rating there'll be one level that's kind of a reference to another Psygnosis game. So yeah, this is Shadow of the Beast. A pretty creepy, like, forest level, too, so this is actually pretty neat, and in my own honest opinion. You also get kind of some creepy music along with it, too, so yeah, very, very interesting level we got here. But as you might have figured, this is going to be a typical, I guess, we'll just make it a blocker trap, just to kind of, again, get this moving in the right direction. And yeah, we have a lot of trees we need to bash through to get through here. And yeah, when I say we have a lot of trees, yeah, we have a lot of trees to bash through. Like, we have some work to do. We have a forest to destroy. Now, one thing that you will kind of notice from these levels, I find they're actually very generous when it comes to... Oh, shoot. Well, here, there is something you can do if that ever happens. You can always just make a very quick build into like another piece of the level and you'll actually turn around again, so you can do that if you ever get stuck or something. Or if like you start going the wrong way, just so you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning again. But yeah, like they're very generous in terms of what they give you, like your tools, and they're very generous of like what you need to actually beat the level. The time limit will usually be kind of low, though. I mean, I wouldn't say this time limit is that low. I mean, they gave us, like, what, like 5... No, they probably gave us, like, 6 minutes, which is not too bad. But in the last few levels, they've given us, like, 7 to 8 minutes, so... You can kind of see that they are kind of starting to cut down on that time rating now. Okay, so here we go. This is the last thing we have to, I guess, build through here. See, this is actually what I'm going to do here. That doesn't look like we can quite make that, so what we're going to do instead is we're actually going to build a kind of a crisscross staircase. So we're going to build into the tree. And then build back this way, just so we're at, like, you know, some higher ground here. And honestly, at this point, I think we can actually release the rest of the guys. Because I don't think there's really anything preventing them from, like, getting killed by or anything, so... Well, that was a little unfortunate, but that's okay, because, again, he's kind of trapped here anyway, so we're good. And see, this is also something else you can do with builders as well. As you can see, like right here, like this is where I started the bridge again, not at the very edge. You can kind of stagger the height of your bridges a little bit. If you feel like it's not going to be like quite enough to get up here, you could start like have this guy walk around and start over again, but then start from an earlier point. And that way you have a little extra height to work with. So if you don't think you're going to make it, you can do that. I mean, another thing you could also do is you could also just build back into the tree and then start even higher, but you may not need to do that. Let's see if this actually works. It seems like this could be, like, this is a bit of a slope, so maybe I can actually just walk up here. Ah, not quite. Okay, so we are going to need to get a little extra height here. It is getting kind of close, though. We're cutting time pretty close right now. I should still be fine, but... Yeah, we're getting lots of lag because all these lemmings are piling in here now. I also never increased the release rate, which that could be a little problematic, but I think they can make that walk in a minute. That shouldn't be too bad. Of course, we need to make one more staircase to get to the end. And we gotta bash through this tree. And there we go. So yeah, I had a couple of flub ups here and there. It probably would have been better if I built like from here to here and then up here. But, you know, sometimes mistakes like that happen, little oversights happen. They should be able to climb this in a minute, so I don't foresee any problems. Honestly, one thing we could do is we could just speed it up a little bit. We could have these guys just climb. That'll save a little bit of walking distance, I think. And like literally, this was like the only wall that prevented them from getting up here. So we could have easily like remedied that if we just built a little higher. Also, yeah, we have that blocker at the very beginning. Almost forgot about him. You did good, Charlie. His name was Charlie. Okay. Next up, we have I've lost that lemming feeling. 25% need to be saved out of 80, so we only have to save 20 lemmings here. Well, you want to know why we lost that lemming feeling? Because we have lava here, and we also have a pretty extensive level here. Now, one thing you'll notice is we have an exit here, and if you go all the way over here, we also have an exit over here as well. Actually, I don't know. Maybe there isn't an exit here. No, I do think we have to go this way, so I think we will do that. But yeah, we have a kind of a dangerous level here, and we have two exits. It doesn't matter which exit you go to as long as you get into one of these. But as you can see, we do have like little obstacles along the way. So let's start working on this. So what we're going to do here, going to make a very, very simple blocker trap. And we're going to build up to, I guess, this wall up here. We might get this at a very awkward location, but it's nothing that we can't do. And this is another thing you can do, like much like I talked about getting a little extra height with your bridges in the last level. You can also use it to get a little bit more like distance as well. If you like wait for the lemming to... Oh shoot. Okay, you know what? No, we're gonna cancel that right now. But yeah, if you wait for the lemming to walk to the very edge of the bridge, you can kind of extend the reach of the bridge a little more, which can give you a little extra distance. Just like little minor strats like that. And that's stuff that will actually be important in like later levels. Like that's stuff you'll definitely need to keep in mind. Because it is definitely important. And see, there is actually something else you can do to kind of make this, you know, obviously we'll have these guys kind of bothering us as we're working through here. We can actually filter them out and kind of get them to go somewhere else. So, like, for example, what we could do is we can dig right here into this little hole. And we can actually work our way back to over here. And then have them just kind of go back and forth until we're ready to actually get them out of here. So again, little things like that you can do. And that's what I really love about this game. again, there's like different ways you can solve the puzzles, and that's really, really cool. Okay, I'm actually going to change this into a minor job right here. Just so he's at like kind of an even slope with this platform. Oh shoot. That should be fine. Yeah, that's okay. So we're gonna bash you back up here. Go back the other way, and... well, whoops. Do it again. And I'm actually... that shouldn't be splat height, but just to be safe, I'm going to dig a little bit. And then we're going to mine. Yeah, that should be fine. And last thing I'm going to do is... after you drop, go through here, and there we go, we figured it out. So now we have to go back and solve this little issue. You know, actually, this might work. That might be even with this right here. All I gotta remember to do is just have this guy build in case he like keeps going. Oh, okay, we're good. And there we go. That's how this level is basically solved. Are we still getting lemmings? No, I don't think we're getting any new lemmings, but we are having like the people that are walking back. That should be over after this part, so I'm gonna go ahead and blow this guy up. And I'm going to go ahead and cut to the very end, so I will be right back, guys. Okay, so these are the last of our lemming walkers here. We are done. We have finished this. Just put the fear of exploding in that one lemming's head before he finished. But yeah, there we go. Didn't save all of them, but we saved a good amount of them. I think we only had one blocker, so yeah, we didn't waste that many. And again, we only had to get 25 anyway. Level 24, Kan Banwa Lemmingsan. What? Okay then. Let's see what we got this time. Ooh, this level. I actually did not pay attention to how many we needed. Don't think it matters much anyway. As you can see, the lemmings are moving pretty quickly. I don't think this is splat height though, so... let's do this. There we go. Is this splat height? Well, that's not a good way to check it. Just give them the inability to splat. Okay, now we're fine. Okay, that's not too bad. We good, we good. And see, it kind of helps we have these two guys out in front, so they can kind of, you know, get the lay of the land and finish up the rest of this. Except this guy is going to get smashed. Ouch. Well, he led a good life, I think, I hope. That should be enough, though. Yeah, we only needed 66, so we're good. Okay, level 24 done. Let's see what level 25 is going to give us. Lemmings, lemmings everywhere. When do they stop? We don't care. 100 lemmings, gotta save 50% of them. That's about half. That is half. That's like exactly half. Okay. Well, we have kind of this webby substance again. We've seen this before in, I think, level 5. So we'll see it again. As you can see, as they're going to climb up here, yep. That's pretty much what happens. Not much you really need to say about this one, though. Obviously, we'll need to kind of bash through some of this stuff up here. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, this music. So let's see, how are we going to do this part? I'm trying to be kind of careful and creative with how we do this. Okay. Because what we want to do is we obviously want to get, like, Lemmings stuck in a safe position. They won't fall off, will they? No. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, but they are going to go back this way, which we don't want, so let's bash back this way then. I think this should be safe. Yep. Okay, we're good. I mean, we do have some people walking back, but again, we only need to save 50% anyway, so. Perfect. What? I heard a Borg! Oh! Yeah, they're dead. There's no saving that. Let me just focus on what I'm actually doing here, because obviously that'll be more important. So let's do this. Okay. That should be 50%. And if it's not, whoops, but it definitely is. Okay. Borg! Oh, God. Okay, so I could have done that a little bit better, I admit, but whatever. We got 30% more than the requirement, so I think that's fine. Level 26, Nightmare on Lem Street. We have 2 Lemmings, and we have to save both of them. So this will be kind of creative, how we're actually going to, you know, get through here. So we'll kind of be working, I guess, double duty with our Lemmings here. We're going to have one do building. This guy is going to do a little bit of falling. Yeah, we'll kind of have them both get to the end in different ways, which is kind of cool. That should be enough. Yep, okay, we're good. Okay, that lemming is pretty much done. Actually, hold on. This makes more sense. Makes more sense, and I think it'll be a little bit faster than continuing to build in diagonal formats. So it's going to be kind of tricky. Let's see if we can do it. Perfect. Sometimes you got to look out for stuff like immediately bashing when you hit the side with the builder, because obviously the idea is if you hit the side with the builder, like he's either going to climb up the wall or go back the other way. But if you bash too early, there won't be exactly a bridge connecting to that wall, so you might just like fall through the little crack that's still there. So you just kind of have to keep in mind stuff of that nature when you're kind of trying to do consecutive actions in that fashion. There we go, we rescued both lemmings. Let's go ahead and see what's next. Let's be careful out there. 50 lemmings, only got to save 25 of them. Pretty generous release rate, so... Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this level, since we only have to save, like, half of them, I mean, that's a pretty obvious thing to figure out, I think. I'm not quite gonna increase the release rate yet, though. For obvious reasons. Because I don't want to be down here when there's still this little hole here. So we're gonna be careful. That's a problem. Let me fix that. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do stuff like that because just... with the way the geography works of like each level, basically that staircase kind of created a bit of a wall, so we couldn't really continue from that front. But it's okay. This is going to be kind of awkward, but that way I didn't have to create a blocker, so it's all good. And yeah, that's pretty much that level solved. We'll go ahead and increase the release rate now, and I guess probably jump to the completion of this. Because yeah, we're still going to be waiting for these guys to drop in, so I will be right back, guys. Okay, we have our last remaining bulky group coming. That's going to do it for that level. We only have, I think, 4 levels left of the fun rating. I might see if I can try to complete them all in this video. But first, I have to get rid of the blockers, right? Almost forgot about those guys. You guys served me well. Thank you. Actually, we only have 3 levels left, not 4, so we're a little closer than I thought. If only they could fly, yeah, that would be a really cool action. Just fly over the entire level. Gotta save 60 of them. Oh, this one. Yeah, I remember this one. So, this one's kind of interesting. You can actually solve this in a couple of different ways. And, I mean, a lot of the ways are, like, pretty basic. It's just a matter of, like, choosing, like, okay, well, do I want to make a blocker trap here? Do I kind of want to extend the blocker trap? Do I want to put blockers on each individual stair here? Or do you just want to build, like, a giant stair from here up here? Like, again, there's a couple of ways you can approach this, and we'll find out the one that works to our benefit. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of dig through here first of all. This is where this is going to get kind of tricky, because what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to bash through here. But at the same time, I'm also going to try to create a blocker here. I think we only let one get free, so that's perfect. And yeah, we're just going to do kind of the all-in-one strategy here. So we're just going to try to build a... Oh, no, there was someone else. Okay, well, he's going to get burned. He is going to get burned alive. Okay, well, that was kind of an anticlimactic burning, but it happened. I guess in the meantime, I can go ahead and increase the release rate, although it's pretty high regardless. So it looks like we might get to this stair just in time. And then we can just build another stair up to the top, so that should work, assuming, again, we timed this properly. That should be enough. Actually, maybe I got a little too low. That should work. Let's bonk our heads just to make sure before we continue. Because I saw him walk up there. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. Yep, okay, that's good. Now, here's the thing, though. That may not be enough after... We'll see. So let me do this. This will seem kind of weird, but I'm actually... Oh, damn. Okay, that was not good of me to do that. Okay, well, hold on. I'll try to fix this. Again, we have time, so this shouldn't be a big deal. The problem is, I don't know if they'll actually do that. I might need to close up that gap before I do that. Yeah, I made kind of a... Oh, no, that works. Okay, we're good. That's strange, but... I mean, if it's not broken, no need to fix it, right? So... Okay. That's a really weird thing, because, like, again, I was expecting them to, like, ignore this little increase here and then just walk off, because, you know, the Lemmings, they're not that smart. They'd probably just keep going. If there's not a wall to push them back, they would not go that way, so... Hey, that Lemming showed that it would work, and that's all that matters. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So yeah, I probably should have started, like, here or something with building my staircase, but we made it work. Okay, level 28 done, level 29. Wara Laura Lemmings. Gotta save 60 of them. Oh boy, this is kind of a long one. And once again, gotta do another lemming trap. This one will require a guy there. Now, one thing we can do to kind of make this interesting is we can actually make this first guy a climber. I don't think this will be necessary, but I'll make him a one of those too. And we'll just have him work ahead. And I guess I can also do this. Because, yeah, they'll just be stuck there until I'm ready. This is a very awkward level, though. Again, the all the little empty spaces can be kind of annoying to work through. Okay, well, hold on. Yeah, the one annoying thing is, because we made him a climber, he's going to try to, like, climb every single thing, which is going to be annoying. But we'll make it work. Also, it's already past 30 minutes. Maybe this will be the last level. We'll save the finale for the fun difficulty next time, as we move into tricky afterwards. That might be better to do anyway. So yeah, we'll save the fun finale for next time, because it's going to be a pretty long level. Okay. I don't know if that'll work, but I think we'll go with it. So let's go ahead and dig through this. Dig through the Pyramid of Power. And now we gotta dig up through here. Again, couple ways we can do this, but I feel like the best thing you want to do is kind of build just like a spiral, or not really spiral, zigzag. I think that's the word I wanted to use there. Zigzag staircase. And see, once we hit this wall, we can actually free the other lemmings, because there won't be anything holding us back from getting stuck or anything. The one problem we will have is, again, this is kind of some awkward geometry to deal with here. So we may need to kind of finagle our way out of the little hole here. But we are pretty much good to start moving this forward at the very least. What? Why were they bashing that way? Oh, crap. That is not good for a number of reasons. But yeah, why the hell were they bashing that way? Okay, well, I'll figure this out in a minute. Let's get this closed up. That should be good enough. But we also have the problem of this, too. And not to mention figuring this out. I don't even know how we're going to figure that out, but we'll have to do something. Okay. What are you doing? Okay, yeah, that's right. I think we're good on that. Now the big question is, can these guys get out? Will that be good enough? Yes, okay. So now the big problem. What do we do here? Just for fun, let's see if we can maybe dig over him. Now, he's just stuck in this block, so that's not going to really help much. I guess what I'll do here is, I guess I'll just hope that they don't fall in the water. That they're all turning the right way when it happens. What? Okay, that didn't help. Oh my god, I made it work. And that's like That only looks like 2 lemmings. That's actually like 14 lemmings. Just like there's 7 right here and there's 7 right here. That's insane. But yeah, I guess I'll start wrapping this up. Like I said, tomorrow, our next episode, you know, depending on when you're watching it, I guess, we'll finish up the fun rating and then we'll move on to the tricky rating. We are a 4th done at this game, but again, the levels are getting longer, as you can plainly see. They'll get a lot harder. It could be pretty complicated, so we'll have to see how that's like. But yeah, thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, see you guys later. Later, folks.